Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to day 47 of commercial diving school. Today we actually got outside and we got a little bit of hands-on training. We used various tools from a hydraulic chisel. We also used an airlift, and I'll be explaining a little bit more about what an airlift is. And we also got to use a water jet. So I'll be showing you guys footage that I took today, and I basically will be doing a little bit of commentary just to explain a little bit about the tool and kind of what its use is. And after the video, I'll be explaining more about what we did for today. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like if you enjoyed, and leave any comments or questions for me down below. So for the first tool, we have a hydraulic chisel. We actually didn't get to use all of the tools today. We only got to use the chisel because we kind of ran out of time. But they had other tools like a chainsaw. They had a like a wire wheel, or like a spinning cleaning tool. I can't remember the name of it. But they also have a hydraulic impact, and stuff like that. And as you can see right here, I'm chiseling away at a concrete column. It's also called a pile, which is the preferred name. And that's actually what we're doing the pile jackets on. So you can kind of see in the background, the piles go down into the water. And that's what we used last week to put pile jackets on, if you remember from my previous videos. But we're actually told right here on this column or pile to make it flat. So that's why you see me chiseling at like kind of an angle. We're just really getting practice. That's all that is. We weren't really trying to do like a job. They're just like, oh, make it flat if you really want to. So that's why that's what I'm doing here. This is just a water hose with a long PVC pipe attachment to it, just for spraying stuff down. So I was just going back and forth with it. This is an airlift. So it's actually a pretty simple design. It's basically just a PVC pipe, and it has an air hose that's attached to the side of it. And you want the air hose on the bottom end of where you're working, because there's actually a lot of science behind it. It's actually really interesting. And basically, air goes in the side of the pipe, and as air rises, it expands and it kind of creates a suction. So it actually will suck from the bottom water, and it will shoot it out the top. So this is not like an actual application of the tool. This is just us getting practice of it, and you can see it actually sprays a lot of water out. So everybody was getting soaked, whoever got to use it. But yeah, this is just practice. Normally you'd be in the water, and you'd be trying to suck up sediment and kind of move it, out the way so you can, get to whatever you're working on. So that would be its proper use. You see guys running out of the way because they don't want to get wet. And then he kind of points it the other direction and kind of shoots at the other guys. So, I mean, it's kind of fun, getting super wet, but it is actually sucking up river water, so you're getting river water on you. That's actually me holding it right there. It's got kind of a bar on it for a handle, and I got completely soaked. Sorry about the vertical shot of the camera. Whoever was recorded in vertical mode. This is a water jet. It's just meant for jetting away sediment so you can get to so if you want to uncover like a pipe or something like that, it's using water and air to basically shoot both of water and air one direction. Now I know you're wondering, why is it shooting both directions? What's the purpose of that? Well, you're having high pressure shoot out one end, so it's kind of creating like a back force. So the other end is really just for stabilization. It's really pushing out the other end, so it kind of equalizes the pressure going out both sides. But you really would be using the working end like he's using it. So we just kind of got practice because we will be using these in the water. So we got practice up topside first, and they're gonna like mess around a little bit. Someone comes up and tries to like splash them. And then he like directs the water back at him like, hey, get out of here. Somebody else tries splashing him. I mean, I wouldn't want to get wet with one of those. I wouldn't mess with them. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the tools that we got to use today. I got that footage for you guys so you can kind of see a little bit about what we got to do today and how it actually will look if you're thinking about going to diving school. You know, you're going to be setting a lot of what we were using was like a diesel engine to run a compressor or a volume tank, and that was the pressurizing the air, and then also like a small I forget what they're called, but small little pump to pump the water. So all these things we're basically learning, but we're going to be using this stuff in the water. I've heard that the dive station we're going to be diving at has a lot of holes, so, and that's because of that airlift. So like I was saying, that airlift, you wouldn't actually really use it up topside like that. It's really meant to be sent down all the way down to the bottom where the diver is working, and they're basically using air to lift that sediment, and it shoots out the other end of that PVC pipe. So I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can, but we are diving this week. We're diving tomorrow, and we should be diving Friday. I know I'm not diving tomorrow because I already came out with the diving schedule. So when we do dive, I'll try to get as much footage as possible. But with that being said, I might not be able to get a whole lot because I'll be using a tool underwater, and I mean, there's just no visibility. So you might not really get to see actually anything in the video because the water is just so murky. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it gave you an in-depth look at, you know, kind of the different tools and just kind of the scene of commercial diving school and what we're doing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you want any more videos like that and want to see more tools and stuff like that, and leaving any comments or questions down below. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Have a great one. Peace.